I always wondered what it took to be really good at something. To be an absolute master at your craft. How much you had to give and give up to get there. The not so shiny things you have to go through that no one sees. That are the foundation of the glamour everyone sees. I tend to understand the frustration of the greats not achieving or failing, but it's the emotion displayed after success that speaks the loudest about what it took to get there. Now, how does this all apply to data science? In this video, we are going to look at what it takes to be a really good data scientist. If it's your first time here, welcome to the Learn with Nganganga YouTube channel, where we always talk about data and data related stuff, promoting data literacy among the people. As we always say, data has surpassed oil as the world's most valuable asset, and it's really good to know this stuff. So without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Most of us are familiar with Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast owns the YouTube channel that has the most subscribers in the world. Something he said really struck me. After being asked what he spends his free time doing if he watches movies, he said he spends all his time on YouTube, stating that if I want to be the best YouTuber in the world, I'll have to spend all my time on YouTube, or at least most of it. And this really applies to everything in life, including being a data scientist. You have to put your mind fully into the space of data science for you to achieve great things in data science. Always learning, not to become the best, but to become better than you were before. Work hard on your communication skills. Remember, all your findings and ideologies that you're going to have to be explained to both a technical team and a non-technical team. You have to be very good at communication, explaining your findings to the technical team using terms that are very technical and understandable to them, and also toning it down and explaining it to the non-technical team. This is extremely important, and if you want to be a good data scientist, you have to hone these skills. The first and best step is to get the precise pathway that you want to follow. They say you create a big dream, divide it into bite-sized chunks, and do these small bite-sized chunks daily. So I advise you to take a course, a free YouTube course, a course on Udemy, any course, get the precise framework and get to work. Learning and practicing with real-world data to get the hands-on experience. You also really have to anticipate failure. Steph Curry, highly regarded as the best shooter in NBA history, only makes 42% of his shots, meaning in every 10 he misses approximately 6. So you don't have to be perfect, you just have to be really good and practice and practice and practice. Expect failure, and failure in data science comes with creating models that don't function properly, all the debugging that you have to do with your code, and all these are failures you should expect so that you can get through them. You also have to outwork your competition while still concentrating on yourself. You do this by constantly practicing and always learning and always staying up to date with the new technologies, always learning how to do things better, always trying to be the best version of a data scientist that you can be. I am not the best data scientist by any stretch of anybody's imagination, but I really like putting all this to work to become the best version of a data scientist I can be. To conclude, effort will always beat talent if talent does not put any effort. So always put in the effort and don't expect to become a data scientist like that. Don't expect to do a 3-month course and become a data scientist immediately. You have to put in the work, the time, and always constantly learn these things. Because as you know, you are in charge of what you put into your brain. And if you constantly put data science stuff into your brain, you will eventually become a data scientist, not immediately, but eventually. And with that, thank you very much for watching this video. If it's your first time here, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you're a regular, you've reached the end of the video, you're the true hero. Make sure you throw in a like, throw in a comment of what you would like to see, and see you in the next video. The first steps in the right direction is to know the exact